morning, guys. The time is 12:14. I'm getting ready to head in to university to hit a big workout with my buddy Killian. You guys saw him in the last YouTube video. We're going to be training some chest, triceps, maybe even some shoulders, so basically just a push day in there. And we're gonna take a ton of pre-workout. It's gonna be a dope session, but I'm gonna rush. So without further ado, let's head to the gym. Alright, so I brought Nitric, Cherry Blackout, and then I brought Energy as well, which you haven't tried.
I brought this.
You don't have to take Energy. Don't worry, don't bother wasting that. Boys, if you take one thing from my channel, do not take Optimal Nutrition. Alright, you guys, Gorilla Mind for today's pre-workout. Code Lee right there if you guys want to save 10% off. So what are we training today? Tell the people what we're training today.
Today we're doing push, the greatest day there is. Mainly focusing on chest and triceps. Not too delt focused today. Only one real.
We'll do like some shoulder pressing and some lateral raises.
Yeah.
So it was literally pissing rain here on the way into the gym, so I'm absolutely soaked. Like my shoes, my socks are just like saturated with water, so that's dope.
You set me up as a villain, but you never mentioned the root of the problem. Took what you wanted and flipped it, but you won't be dragging my name to the bottom. So much unsaid left me for dead. I won't forget, and now you're late. Well, everyone's listening, and they know the difference. You're not failing our senses if you're throwing me to the lions. You should know I'm not scared of dying. I wouldn't take back one thing I did, one word I said, but I'm gonna make you wish you did.
Alright, so I've been talked into doing 100 kg incline press after doing a set of 97.5 for a set of 7.
So we're gonna put 2 plates on the incline barbell for Killian, and he's gonna see, what, like 5 reps, 6 reps?
I'll try for 5, we'll see how many I can get.
So we're gonna run out maybe 2 more sets of bench press and then move on. But yeah, let's see what we can do right now.
Me to the lions. You should know I'm not scared of dying. I wouldn't take back one thing I did, one word I said, but I'm gonna make you wish you did.
Left shoulder is still giving me some trouble from that AC joint injury I sustained like 10 weeks ago. So I'm sticking around 60 kg for the incline barbell right now, just focusing on high quality reps. We're gonna do this for like another set or 2, and then we're gonna move on to some hypertrophy work and just make this like a crazy good workout. So let's go.
Took what you wanted and flipped it, but you won't be dragging my name to the bottom. So much unsaid left me for dead. I won't forget, and now you're late. Well, everyone's listening, and they know the difference. You're not failing our senses if you're throwing.
By the way, this hoodie just dropped yesterday for doing the layout. We put up a picture somewhere. Super nice, like warm, oversized hoodie. Code Lee if you guys want to save 15% and grab one.
So much unsaid left me for dead. I won't forget. You're on my list. Well, everyone's listening, and they know the difference. You're not failing our senses if you're throwing me to the lions. You should know I'm not scared of dying. I wouldn't take back one thing I did, one word I said,
All right, guys, so finished up that workout. We ended up being in there for over 2 hours. If you guys noticed there, towards the end, I was doing some lat pullovers, which is not a push movement, it's a pull movement for back. And a lot of you guys will probably see that in a lot of my workouts, I don't always necessarily stay inside triceps, shoulders, and chest, or back and biceps. Sometimes I like to just switch it up and throw in a few lagging muscle groups, and that's totally cool to do. If you guys have a body part like your back or your legs or your calves, something that's, you know, kind of lagging behind, it's totally fine to throw in one exercise or even 2 exercises on a different day just to increase your training volume and help those muscle groups catch up to the rest of your body. Anyways, guys, need to head over to the other campus now to get some work done for a group project. Gonna grab some food real quick with Killian, and I'm gonna head out. I'll check with you guys soon. Jeans are literally still wet from earlier. You guys, so finally back from the gym. I'm feeling pretty gross right now. I was like drenched in sweat during that workout. I'm gonna go eat this post-workout meal. I'll show you guys what I'm having and then get freshened up, shower, shave, all that stuff. So let's get on it. I'm hungry. All right, you guys, so we got the post-workout meal here. Some leftover potatoes, sweet potatoes, some chicken, some onion, some carrot. A very solid post-workout meal. Well, that wasn't really the post-workout meal, but like my first big meal after the gym. Now, let me show you guys a very secret hack. Now, I don't want you guys to share this secret with anybody else. This right here, Valentina Mexican hot sauce, salsa picante, as you can see. 0 calories, first of all, for those of you who are on a cut. Second off, it tastes literally insane. If you like throw a few swigs of that onto your chicken and potatoes, chicken and rice, instantly levels up the meal by 2 points. Like if it's a 6 out of 10, it goes to an 8 out of 10 instantly. Next hack, honey. This stuff, literally just drizzle some of this. Don't knock it till you try it. It's so good. And if you guys are getting sick of like bland chicken, bland rice, just throw like some hot sauce and honey on at the same time. Just a little bit, it goes so far. So to give you guys an idea of how much I do, I'll just go like, you know, something like that. Like definitely a good amount, not too much. That was kind of a lot. And then you're gonna take about maybe, I don't know, 2 tablespoons of honey. Just gently drizzle it on over it like that. That's easy calories, huge level up in flavor. It's so good. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna eat my dinner. I'll check in with you all when I'm finished. Alright, you guys. So before I get into my next meal, by the way, the time is 9 p.m. It's been about an hour and a half since I ate that last one. I'm gonna share with you guys 3 bulking tips that I think a lot of you will benefit from. When I first started working out, I was very skinny, and I kind of had to teach myself tips and tricks for really gaining size and weight. Because if you guys are really interested in building a lot of muscle, it is going to be in your interest to do a committed bulk, and it can get difficult. So these are 3 tips that I need you guys to utilize when you do eventually start your first bulk. Tip number 1 is meal frequency. So what do I mean by meal frequency? Well, let's take an example. So if, let's say, Joe wakes up at 8 a.m. and has his breakfast, then he has his lunch at maybe 12 p.m. and his dinner at 5 p.m. He's waiting about 4 to 5 hours in between each meal. That is his meal frequency. If you are bulking, your ultimate goal is going to be to increase your meal frequency. A general rule of thumb that I like to use is waiting about 2 to 3 hours in between each meal. By doing this, you're going to be able to get a lot more food in throughout the day and just generally increase your caloric intake. I also think it's really important that if you guys are hungry, you should just go eat. You really shouldn't worry about eating at normal meal times. If you're bulking, you need to go outside of the norm. Even if it's not lunch and it's you've already eaten your breakfast, but you're in between meal times. Guys, if you are hungry, capitalize on that hunger. Go get a meal in and yeah, increase your meal frequency. Tip number 2 is going to be calorie density. So eating more calorie dense foods. What is an example of a calorie dense food? Peanut butter is a great one. You can get a very small amount of peanut butter for a very high amount of calories. The amount of peanut butter you can fit on literally like 1 spoon is something like 200 calories. That is going to occupy like such a tiny amount of space in your stomach, and it's not going to fill you up, and you're still going to get a lot of calories, which is what you want from that food. Take something like an apple, for example. That's going to be a lot more volume and actual size for a lot less calories. So you still want to eat fruits and vegetables, but overall you should minimize consuming those foods in excess if your ultimate goal is to eat a lot of calories. Okay guys, tip number 3, the last one, is going to be meal timing. So what do I mean by meal timing? Well, things like your pre-workout meal or your last meal of the day, these are all going to have varying effects on your body's digestion based on what types of foods you eat and when you consume them. For example, the meal you eat before the gym, your pre-workout meal. This meal should comprise of lots of carbohydrates, lots of protein, not as many fats. Fats will actually slow down your body's ability to digest food. If you consume a high-fat meal, your digestion speed is going to go down temporarily. So it's important that you guys are thinking about the meals you're eating and when you're eating them. Me personally, I always like to wait a full hour before I step into the gym after I've had a meal. That gives my body adequate time to digest that food, and that way when I'm finished my workout, my stomach and my digestive system is ready to get into that next meal. If you are someone on a bulk and you maybe, let's say, eat a huge meal right before you get into the gym, you might find that your sessions are going to be compromised. You might feel bloated, sluggish, lethargic during that workout. So meal timing is definitely something you want to look into. Same with your last meal of the day. If you eat maybe right before bed and you find that you're kind of restless in sleep mode and you can't really get ready for bed because your body is still digesting food, maybe you should look into waiting an hour or two after eating your last meal before you go to bed. These are all things that will affect the bulk, and meal timing I find is really underappreciated and kind of underrated when it comes to how much of an impact it has on your bulk itself. All right, you guys, those are my 3 bulking tips. Without further ado, let's get into that next meal because I'm hungry and I want to show you guys the secret food. So let's go. What's up, you guys? So I did actually turn 23 just a couple of days ago. In honor of my birthday, the beautiful people at Young LA gave me a $200 gift card to give away to one of you. All you guys have to do to enter into this giveaway, like the video, comment on the video, and make sure you're following the Young LA Instagram page. Do all of that stuff, and I'm gonna pick one of you guys from the comments in a couple of days for that gift card. Now let's get on with the rest of the video. All right, you guys, so this secret food that I'm talking about, cereal. Why is it so good for bulking? I'm gonna show you right now. In this entire box, we have 500 grams of cereal. If we come over here to the calories, per 100 grams, 400 calories. 4 times 5, 20 times 100, whatever that is, 2,000. You're looking at 2,000 calories in this one box. Now I could eat half the bag, no problem. That is a grand of calories, guys. That is like a third of most of your daily intakes of calories. I don't want to hear you guys making excuses about not being able to get your food in, but you can literally eat 1,000 calories of cereal like it's nothing. And yes, you know, it's not the cleanest food. It does have a lot of sugar, but you guys gotta understand that at the end of the day, this still is going to work towards your goals. If we go to the carbohydrates in here, 82 grams of carbs per 100 grams. So this is 82% carbs. You guys want high carb if you're lifting, and this thing is gonna give you some filthy pumps in the gym. If you do like 2 or 3 bowls of cereal before you go for a workout, oh my God, your veins are gonna be popping like never before. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna pour myself up a fat bowl of cereal, and I'm gonna eat that, get some calories in. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. So I'm gonna head to bed and end off the video here. If you guys enjoyed this one, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you guys haven't done that yet too. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.